Hey, it's vegan RV.
No, come on. People gotta be excited about it.
Then that's your
What's
department.
going on? It's Vegan RV. Hey, baby.
Hey,
We make videos.
sometimes
Yep. And we're making one now for you
we are.
to reciprocate the love. It's one of my new shirts. PMA implants.
Yep.
PMA, positive mental attitude. Gotta have that. So it's been a while.
Yeah,
It's been a week in our time.
almost.
Yep. So we are not at Walmart anymore.
We are not.
Yep. We left Walmart and drove down to some BLM land that is just north of the Denali Visitor Center entrance on the north side.
Yep.
I don't even know if there's a second one. I feel like there is.
I think there's a visitor center in Talkeetna.
Talkeetna?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're at the north one.
Yeah, we're not the Talkeetna
Which
one.
is, what's the name of this town?
This is
Healy.
Healy.
Yep, so we're in Healy, Alaska.
And we're next to Otto Lake.
Yep. So, awesome boondocking spot. If you want to find it, it's on Campendium. That's
Yes.
one of our go-to apps. Support them. It's where I find a lot of the good spots that we stay in.
Mm-hmm.
I trust the reviews way more than I do any of the other sites. So, only because I know about half the people on there. So, but okay, so let's talk about leaving Walmart and coming here.
Yes.
The drive, smooth, refreshing, tasted great. Super easy drive. No bouncing.
It wasn't bad.
No, it was definitely not a Chena Hot Springs moment.
No.
So that was good.
I mean, it wasn't smooth as silk, but
Yeah, no, not at all.
yeah.
But it was a decent drive by the standards of the trip that we've been on so far.
Yes.
I
Yes.
guess, yeah.
Yep.
That makes a lot of sense to everybody at home.
Yeah.
Especially when they saw the last video, because they got to witness what it felt like to go through that.
Well, I think that was 2 videos ago.
Oh, 2 videos ago.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Anyway, so we got here. Animal tally for the ride. 1, 2, 3.
You didn't see the bunny either?
No, I didn't see any of them.
Oh, no. I saw a moose.
This is how she saw the moose. Oh my god, that was a moose.
Well, because
I didn't see it.
he was off my side of the RV,
Yeah.
and he was he was off the road. So,
Well, if he was on the road, I definitely would have seen him.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
But the other, I would say one of the things is when you're driving, you constantly feel like you're psyching yourself up to see those animals, and any little thing, you're like, oh, that could be it. And you don't want to freak the other person out.
Yep.
And so it's
you have
usually last minute when
confirmation.
you're like, yeah, when you're confirming
yeah.
that it's actually an animal. So those moments have happened quite a bit. So
Yeah.
she got to see a moose and a rabbit. I didn't get to see it.
No.
Yeah,
Sorry, baby.
that's okay. We do have more animals to talk about.
Yeah. We'll
But,
get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We got here. And
So,
it's right off the main drag out here.
Highway 3?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Alaska 3. And we pull in, and there are 3 spots here, and 2 of them were taken. So we basically had to take the last spot, and it was right next to something that we've never parked next to before.
Yeah. There was a...
Next week, we'll tell you what it was.
No,
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
kidding.
tell you
We'll
right
tell you
now.
now.
So, we pull in, and when we first start pulling in, we're like, oh, are we...
I was like, yeah, are we
we-
on the wrong road?
Yeah.
I was like, am I
because-
pulling into somebody's driveway because it was a...
Because there's a tiny house in here.
Yeah. It was really weird. So,
Yeah.
we were on the right road. It was a tiny house. It was kind of cute. It had 2 solar panels. Not my not my speed. Not into it. I couldn't imagine
Well,
dragging
not
that
for
thing
the-
down the road.
Yeah, I mean, we were what we so when we
Oh,
first,
and this road
Oh.
is a mess.
Yeah.
It's not good.
yeah,
It's definitely
rutted.
rutted, potholes,
Yeah.
muddy. So
Yeah,
just getting back here is a little rough, but I don't know how they did it and the house didn't fall apart. But
yeah, they're not meant to be like yes, you can move it just like you can move a mobile home, but they're not meant to be dragged around from place to place to place to place to place. And so when we first got
we don't
here,
know. He could have not been doing that.
yeah, I mean, he couldn't have. Well, here's the thing: he could have been just trying to get it to somewhere.
Yeah.
Right. Or some. I mean, we posted it on Facebook and Instagram and asked you guys if you'd seen anything like that being dragged around, and
A couple of people had seen him in parks, but not really like
yeah,
hauling it down the highway.
yeah. So
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what the guy's deal was. We didn't talk to him.
Nope.
He was definitely working on it while he was here.
yeah, he pulled all the wheels off at
Pulled
one
all the wheels
point.
off. I mean, he had like a damn saw out. He had all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Thankfully, he left.
Yeah.
Like
So he was
2 or
not-
3 nights.
He was not like homesteading here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the other thing is, he was quiet.
Yeah.
He never. I mean,
Agreed.
yeah, I talk a lot of junk on generators. I don't care if people use them. Just don't run them all night long. Right.
Yeah.
That's all I care about.
Right.
He didn't even run it once.
Yeah.
He had his solar power and he was using it. The only thing I didn't care for was, his gray water was overflowing onto the ground. I feel like they were going to use the bathroom out in the woods. It's just a mess. I just don't care for any of that. But that's me. Whatever.
Yeah.
To each their own. It's
We
BLM land. I don't even know what the hell the rule is on that.
Yeah, I don't either. I guess if they're disposing of it properly, burying it and everything, then
Yeah.
I mean, it's no worse than if you were to go camping in the backcountry.
Exactly.
So
Anyway, so they left a couple days later. Then the people that were in the third spot, they ended up leaving. We did go down and talk to them. Super cool people. They were called Meant for Adventure. We had a good time meeting them. They were going back out to do another loop to get away from the crowds for 4th of July. Because it's the 2nd of July.
yes,
Yeah. So anyway, they left. We're kind of here by ourselves. And you're not even going to believe what we got to do 2 nights into being here. Or 3 nights. It would have been 3 nights because we got here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night.
Friday night. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Friday night.
So we saw that the Fairbanks Ladies of Wrestling, Flo, who we saw at Midnight Sun Fest.
Which for those of you, I mean, growing up, I always heard Glow, which was the gorgeous ladies of wrestling. So when I saw Flo, I was like, I'm in. Let's do this. This is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
I was so psyched. So we saw them in Fairbanks. Awesome. They were doing their road show. And they came like a mile and a half down the road.
Yeah, it's literally right here in Healy. They were going to be there Friday night. So we're like, oh, well, hell yeah, we got to go see that. So we'd already planned to do that. And then we looked up. It was 49th State Brewing Company, I think.
Yep.
Or Brewery, I don't know.
Because usually we don't get to eat out, especially in a town like this. This town, maybe 200 people. Like, it is
small.
tiny.
Yeah.
And it is definitely a, let's go, hunt our dinner
Yeah,
type of
there's not a
place.
lot going on
Yeah.
here. But brewery's right there, and just, I thought, oh, well, let me look, pull out,
Let's look. Maybe we can
pull
have
out
some
the
French
internet
fries.
and see
while we're
what they
there.
have.
Yep.
They had some nice vegan options. They have a vegan burger patty, and they also had this vegan chicken cheesesteak. What?
Yeah.
That's,
It was called the Not So Chicken Cheesesteak.
yeah. And it was really
It
good.
was delicious.
Yeah.
It was really freaking good.
Yeah.
I feel like it was made out of. They say it was definitely 100% soy based. I still feel like there was like jackfruit or mushrooms or something in it. It was
I don't
awesome.
know. So yeah. Anyway,
We actually got to go out to eat. I couldn't believe it.
Yep.
It was so awesome.
Yep.
So we ate there. Actually, we came back to the RV because it started raining, and we still had like an hour and a half until they started.
So we're like, oh, let's wait in the RV instead of waiting in the rain.
Yeah, so we came back to the RV. We started to get sleepy, and we were like, I don't know if we should go. And then I was like, look, we're here. This is a once in a lifetime type thing
Let's just
for
go
us.
do this.
Let's go do it. Drove back down and had the best freaking time
It was
until like 1 in the morning, 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah, it was like 1:30.
Yeah, so they had the opening band was called.
Oh, it was.
It was a country band.
Yes.
I always want to say Conway Twitty, but that wasn't it.
I'll think of it in a minute.
Crap. And they had the best names too.
Yeah, all the names of the band members were like takes on different country singers.
Oh, and Wrong Way Titty.
Yeah, wrong.
That was one of their names. Anyway, it was like this whole thing, and they actually sounded so good.
Yeah.
They sounded so good. So I'm not a country music fan, but they sounded awesome. It was amazing. Then they wrestled some, and then they had
They're a punk band.
a couple of the same girls, not all of them, came back up, and it was a 4-girl punk tribute band, and they were called, I can't remember their names.
Well, we couldn't understand their names because they'd be like, and this is all right, cool.
And they just kept talking about drinking. I think they were drunk, but they were awesome. They had, like, everybody was so into them.
Yeah, there's a whole pit happening. Yeah.
And then there was more wrestling, and then that kind of ended the night for us. They were going to do some other things,
But
like they were going to have a dance party or something. And
oh, yeah.
we were like, it's 1 in the morning. Let's
Yeah.
go home. So we came back and went to sleep.
Even though it was still light out.
Yeah. But while this is all going on, so it's in the front area of 49th State Brewing. They have the Bus 142 from Into the Wild. They have the one from the movie, not the real one, because the real one is still in Denali Park. But the one from the movie is there. But they had this parking lot, but the area where everything was going on.
The beer garden is, I think, what they called it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they had like an outdoor bar and all kinds of stuff. Right next to it, a campground. So I'm sure these people in the campground at like 1 in the morning are like, are these people wrestling right next to me? What is going on?
Like the last campsite is literally right in.
It's right on the fence.
Yeah.
But it's just like a wire fence.
Yeah.
It's not even like anything that's good. And there were campfires going. And I'm like, I think I would have loved it had I been there. I would have been like, this is the craziest thing that's happened.
So if you come up here and you it's called like McKinley Campground or something. I think it's McKinley Campground.
Oh, that one right there? No, that's they call it something different now. The Midnight Sun RV Park.
Okay.
Yep.
So if you stay there in Healy, you will definitely want to make sure you
get the back spots.
Yeah.
Don't stay up towards the front.
Ask how close you are to the brewery if you want to go to sleep early.
Yeah, I think those were mostly tent sites though. I don't remember RVs being up there.
No.
Anyway, it was cool.
Yeah.
They also had like a Thai food cart. We didn't go check that out though. It's there pretty much permanently, at least probably during the summer.
Thing, yeah.
Yep. So that was our Friday night.
Yes.
And our Saturday, we went to Denali Park.
Yes.
What was the main reason we went to Denali Park?
To mail some postcards for our newsletter subscribers.
Yep.
They have sent us their addresses.
And we're taking a promo bake right now. Somebody bought something from our store.
Yes.
Our first customer.
Yes. Our first not in-person customer.
Yes.
Our first online customer.
Our first online customer.
Yeah.
So.
But what are we selling, Kevin?
Yeah. So veganrv.com/shop.
Yes.
Right? We have these cute. Oh.
Oh.
Of course, I would do that. Butterfingers. Cute little pin. So vegan RV with our logo.
Yay. Well, there's no
Yep.
vegan RV.
You can see it.
It's just a little butt.
And then we have a bigger die cut sticker
Yes.
with our logo. And we have a magnet.
Yep.
Sticks to all things metal.
Oh, you're not metal enough.
Oh, look at that. Oh, dang it. Anyway, promo break done. veganrv.com/shop.
Yeah, people were asking for merch, especially with our awesome new logo. So
Yeah.
we just, just see how it goes. We just made a small run of these things, and so they're up there.
That is awesome.
Yep.
I love them.
Yep.
And this is the first run, so we actually have 4 different colors of the logo, and we also have a special logo that nobody's even seen yet. So maybe one day. We just gotta make sure it's not trademarked, or that we won't get in trouble by Van Halen. So we went through Denali Park. We went through the visitor center.
Yeah.
To try and figure out what is the deal, because Denali Park is gigantic.
It's huge.
What'd they say? How many square miles?
I don't know.
2,900 square miles. It's got to be more than
Well, so the park road is like 90 miles long, and that's not even like a third of
that.
the way.
That's the easy way across. When you go down the long way, it's 100 and...
But the park road, what I'm saying is the park road doesn't go all the way to the end of the park.
Yeah, no, the park road cuts across to the far side. It doesn't even go down the long way.
Yeah.
So that's 80, 90 miles long,
Yeah.
and then the far, that's to Talkeetna, or to Kitishna.
Yes, Kitishna.
And to go south to Talkeetna is 120, but it's not even at the end of the park. So this thing is freaking massive.
Yeah.
It's massive. Couple cool facts I learned about Denali. While Mount Everest is taller from above the sea level, I think that's what it is. Taller. Maybe it's not sea level. Maybe it's just taller. I don't know.
Oh, the total, Mount Everest total is
Total
taller,
height is taller than, it's the tallest point.
but it starts like
But
at
it
2,000
starts-
above sea level.
It
Right.
starts way taller than that. It's like
Okay.
10,000 feet or something.
Anyway.
It starts above because the plateau that it's on, that the mountain is up on top of. Mount McKinley is only 1,000-foot plateau that it's on top of, and so sheer height of the mountain, looking at
Mountain
it,
itself.
of the mountain itself, McKinley's taller, which is crazy. Anyway, fun fact.
Yeah.
We also see a lot of Alaska laid over the United States, and Alaska's big. It's real big. And the other thing that we've seen up here, the 49th state U.S. flag,
Oh yeah.
which I thought was kind of cool.
Because was it only for like?
It was only like less than a year or something like
yeah,
that.
so there aren't that many of them.
But they definitely use it up here. They have it. It's like, I don't know, maybe a collector's item or something.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cool. Like, it caught me off guard when I saw it. I was like, wait a second, that's not the right amount. And yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
So anyway, we saw that. And
Mostly we hid inside the RV because it was raining.
oh, it rained all. So let's still talk about Denali. We went to the visitor center. We walked around. Super cool. It gives you a lot of history about Denali and how it became a park. Super interesting. It's gigantic. You can't even get to most of it except for like by a helicopter, or you can see it by an airplane, or just backpack. In fact, even part of the backpacking's closed up here. I don't know why. They just have it marked in red that you can't go there. I don't know, the bookstore is real cool. Laura got a cute t-shirt. I shouldn't say she got a long sleeve. It's not a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Is that considered a t-shirt when it's the long sleeve?
Yeah, it's a long sleeve t-shirt.
Okay. There you go. Fun fact. Trivial pursuit.
Yes.
What else did we do? We didn't do anything else while we were there. dropped something off at the post office.
Right.
Came back here, rained all weekend.
Yeah.
Man, it was nonstop. And being here in this mud, there was a lot of water under the RV. In fact, the RV started to do this.
Yeah.
Our jack started going into the ground.
Yeah.
So, it wasn't great.
Yeah.
So we were kind of sleeping with our feet above our head, I felt like. That always weirds me out. I don't know.
Yeah. We did actually, since the other space had opened up, we didn't know if we were going to be able to get out of this space.
So we tried.
Yeah, so...
And guess what? We're in a new spot!
Yes.
Yes! So we have the super cool wide spot that's down here at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe our friends will join us tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
Yes.
Rained all weekend. We moved to a new spot today, which means we paid $10 to dump, fill water, and throw away trash.
Yeah, since we had to move the RV anyway, figured we'd go ahead and do that.
We've been getting great sun. The solar's been doing awesome.
Mm-hmm. The solar's been fine even in the...
Even on the crappy
all weekend
days.
When it was raining the whole time.
Yep.
Solar's been awesome.
Yeah. I mean, we slept one night where it was like at 84%.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yep.
Temperature's been great. The heaters maybe come on once or twice in the night, if that.
Yep.
So it's been super quiet. I heard a couple gunshots
Yeah, I've
last
heard
night.
guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But whatever, it's not aimed at us.
Mm-hmm.
We've heard worse. We're from the streets of Atlanta.
The streets. From the street.
Yeah. Then, so I've been doing my walks. We've been exercising. We've been doing good. High fives to us. Getting our points.
Yep.
Then, so we dumped all the stuff today.
We went to the grocery store.
Went to the grocery store.
So there's a really...
Grocery store / Ace Hardware
Yeah.
/ liquor store
Yeah.
/ gas station / that's all I got.
Yeah,
Those four.
I'm sure there's other things in there that they do, because that's how it is out here. It's like there'll be the one little complex that does all the things.
Yeah. You normally don't have to call anybody. You just go, they probably do it.
But this place was called Three Bears Market, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like what they do is they run down to Costco in Anchorage and bring some of that stuff back up here. But yeah, it was kind of like you'll see some I took some video in there, so you'll see like kind of what the prices are like. Some things were like, oh God, it's so expensive. And then other things, you're like, that's reasonable. So, I don't know.
You're in the middle of nowhere, folks. Get over it.
I will say that I'm kind of starting to jones a bit for like plentiful fresh produce. Cause
Not going to get it up here.
no, well, even like they have produce, but when you get it, it doesn't last because it's already traveled all the way up here. Like nothing that grows here is in season yet. It's not going to be till the end of the summer. So, yeah. Anyway.
You'll live.
I know, I'll live. We are.
And if she doesn't, ladies. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Edit that out. That was terrible.
I need proof.
We're going to hell.
I'm hearing Lorena yell, 20%!
Yeah, exactly. 20, Kevin. 20. I hear you. That was bad. I love you, baby. 100.
So, yeah. And then, but the best thing is what happened today when we were on our walk.
Oh, I thought we were going to talk about before the walk.
What happened before the walk?
The worst thing that's happened today. We saw a car blow up.
Oh, crap. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, we were sitting in the RV, and we look outside, and we see some black smoke, and we're like, what the hell? Laura's out there filming. All of a sudden, it's like, boom!
Yeah,
And fire shoots up in the air, and we go out there. We couldn't see it at the time. We thought it was a Class C. It wasn't. It was a garbage truck.
Yeah.
The front of it was melted. I mean, it was gone.
Yeah, we went out there because we walked out to the road to get a better look because there's all these flames and you can't really tell. I mean, it's close to us. So we're like, okay, I mean, I know it's been raining the last few days, but I want to make sure that the forest isn't going to burn down and take our house with it. So,
and when we got there, the fire trucks were there, ambulances were there.
Well, even when I was filming and caught it going up, the ambulance was, you can see the ambulance arriving. So
we think the guy had already called. He was out of there. We didn't see the ambulance haul ass off.
Yeah.
That could be good. That could be bad.
Yeah.
But hopefully they're okay.
Well, the fact that
they just left it there.
They put it out. They just left it, and all the emergency vehicles left. They didn't do like a long investigation.
Yeah, it tells me
or
that
anything.
like somebody they're okay.
There wasn't a fatality.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, so that was really sad. It was crazy. They've already hauled it off.
A little bit of drama this morning.
Yeah. But while we were out there, we met a lady who's lived here for 40 years.
Yeah, she lives right down the road.
And she was like, we were like, yeah, we've only really seen a bunch of rabbits. She goes, oh man, there are so many rabbits this year. She was like, I can't believe it. All the lynx are coming out. And I was like, I've never seen a lynx. I would like to see one.
Yep.
Was that one knocking on the door?
I don't know.
That would be awesome. And then she said the greatest thing our ears could hear. There's a mama moose with 2 baby mooses and 2 male adolescents around.
Yeah, that are just in this area that she sees all the time. So,
so we went on our walk, and lo and behold,
we saw a moose. Yeah.
It was maybe 10 feet from us.
Yeah, it was like...
It was on the side of the road eating, and Laura thought I was pulling her chain. And I was like, oh my God, the moose is right there. She's like, uh-huh. And I pointed, and it was right there, man. It was so...
Yeah, it was on the side of the road we were walking, so...
We switched sides.
Yeah.
That was me. Sorry.
Okay. We crossed over to the other side of the road, and... to give it plenty of space, but there were lots of cars coming up on it, and they would stop, and then you'd see people taking pictures, and so the moose didn't seem to really care that much, but every time like we got a little bit closer, it would pick its head up and kind of look at us, and we're like, eh. So while it was distracted with these kids on 4-wheelers and the cars stopping and getting around it, we kind of scooted by, but
we were maybe 10 feet from it. It was the coolest thing. Yeah. It was huge. That's the closest I've been to a moose.
Yeah, it was a very nice looking moose too.
Yeah,
like it looked really healthy and had like a really nice coat. Yeah. So
you probably got it from Nordstrom. So that was cool.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the...
And then we're back here, and we ate dinner. Mm-hmm. For those of you concerned, we are eating.
Yes.
And we're recording the video.
Yep. And it's 8:30 p.m., but we had to pull down these shades because there's too much light coming in behind us to film this.
The moon is actually showing up on my Carrot Weather app. Which, by the way, for those of you with a dirty mind, you should definitely get the Carrot Weather app. It cusses at you.
Oh, speaking of...
Or to you.
Speaking of cussing, later on in the video...
Laura drops the F-bomb.
No.
No?
It was an S-bomb. I'm not worried about that one, but the footage from the wrestling, there will be colorful language around us.
Well, I've already dropped a word in here.
You did?
Yeah.
No, I missed it.
You're gonna have to find it.
Great.
Laura's been editing the videos. Yeah. Okay. Which, by the way, she does all on her iPhone. This is all done on the iPhone.
Yep.
I'm trying to learn some other cool stuff.
Yeah, we've got some other videos in the works.
Yeah. I got a redo of the solar video.
Yeah, that's not like terrible quality.
Yeah,
and-
I think I actually may redo it again because the wind was so bad that day.
Oh, yeah.
At least the rooftop portion.
Okay.
But what else? What are the other ones? We have one on how we keep our thoughts in the RV straight.
Yeah, how we keep track of everything that needs to be done around here.
Yep.
Yep.
Because there's a lot.
Yep.
It's a house.
Yep.
And it's a vehicle.
Yes. Yep. Well, I think we've been going on for like 30 minutes now, so...
I wonder how you knew that.
Because I can see it right in front of me on the screen. Yeah.
That's awesome. I think we've been going
about
out
31 minutes and 29 30 seconds.
Oh my god. Well, you're going to edit part of the first part out, so it ain't that long.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, we love you. Subscribe to our channel if you love my entertainment and her warm heart. And we will...
Like the video.
Yeah, you gotta like the video. There's a little thumbs up. It's like right there or right here.
Yes.
And you can subscribe to it. And Laura runs pretty awesome. I won't even say pretty awesome. Amazing Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Is that all of them?
We do Pinterest too.
We do some Pinterest.
Yeah.
You should go look at those. They're amazing.
Yep. If you're into it, you can just find all that at veganrv.com.
Yep.
Yes.
We have the little icons at the bottom. All right. Another one. Close it out. Boom. Vegan RV.
See ya.
Plants. PMA. Beard. Hottie.
Φυλάξερα από ξένα δέντρα σίγουρα κουβαλάει ο αέρας και απ' των αστεριών τη λίμνη εικόνες άγγελοι κρατάει η μνήμη. Καμιά φορά όταν κοιμάμαι άλλες ζωές θα ρεις, θυμάμαι. Η νύχτα σαν πάει μπρος στον ύπνο, ξυπνάει στου φεγγαριού
sure as heck better not rain or we're stuck. So we just walked down to Otto Lake from our free VLM spot. Yeah, it's just terrible. Nothing will go here. So these are kind of by where we're camping here at Otto Lake. Basically people are living in these old train cars. Pretty cool, yeah?
Or they're rented out. Like...
Yeah, they could be rented. Either way. So down there is Healy. And we were treated to these gorgeous views as we walked. Not bad.
What are we... This is a vegan RV. What are we doing here?
49th State Brewing Company.
Yep.
And
What are we doing?
we are gonna watch...
Eat? No, we're gonna eat.
We're gonna eat some food because they have vegan food here
Yeah.
for us.
And then what are we gonna do? What? Oh,
Here we go.
what is that?
They're setting up for
Wrestling.
ladies wrestling. Yeah. It'll be awesome.
It's gonna be so good.
Yep.
If you don't know any African American freezer bitches, let me go, the Jane reporter. Annie is very shocked that her best friend in the story was Jan did not brought back to life by Sarah the Paler. Was Minnesota beat. Reaching on the DIY givers into a headlock, into a side headlock there. Give it a quick shot. It's my guy. Looks like a brand new thing.
One of our newest competitors in the show to be an amazing fighter.
I mean, that's for 2 weeks last week. She might be the most pure athlete in the world. Absolutely does amazing things.
So it's been raining all weekend. Can't really see the mountains very well right now. And oh, what a sloppy mess. Ooh. Eesh. Hopefully we can get out of here. So it looks like somebody on the side of the road there is having a little auto flambe. Well, that went from bad to worse. That can't be good at all. Holy crap. That does not look good. Oh, shit. No, that shit just kind of blew up.
Really?
Yeah,
What was that noise?
the blowing up.
Oh shit.
Maybe we should go look at this, so. So we think it's a Class C down there. So it looks like it was a garbage truck. Damn. That's a mess. So the store is well stocked. But it is expensive. Now we have 3 or 4 left. Beans and rice and stuff. More important stuff. And actually, that's a great price. Beans. For this later. 5 pounds of blueberries for $11.49. Hell yeah. Or 3 pounds of organic for $15. You can see that they just like grab the Costco stuff in stock. Saddest thing though is that this is all of the frozen vegetables they have. I don't have room for those giant bags. I guess they really love corn, or they don't love corn and they have a lot left over. Yeah. That's not too bad for tofu. We are not getting any guacamole. We got these. To give you an idea how much stuff is up here. We have a lot of bulk things here, including this, which is what we get at Costco. We usually pay, I think, $7.99 for it. Still, we also have that, and this, and Kevin is excited about this bag of coffee.
3-peckered billy goat.
Yeah, we're just out out for a walk, and there's a moose. We need to get past it to get back to the RV though.
Over here.
Yeah, I think we'll probably do that.
Well, you were all like going all the way over there to get away from me.
Alright, we're not gonna bother you, buddy. So we were parked right here, kind of smashed between those two trees. Now we dumped and moved over here. Holy crap, will you look at that? Seriously. Amazing.